reason that he ghosted me was because his mom had cancer. Girl, I don't know. I just know that I'm not that good at makeup, and I'm sick and tired of watching. Get ready with me. No, you know that's like, come with me too, and they're like, can you just please leave me at home? Don't take me to the restaurant. I don't want to go. Let me tell you about the party I went to last night. It was cool, but I didn't know any of the songs. But whatever. I'm trying to look more put together, so instead of wearing athleisure today, I put on a top and jeans. And let me just show y'all. When I first came, these were my standing up jeans. Now I can sit down. I'm also talking to TikTok. Yeah, I can sit down in these jeans, so they're size 7. I think maybe I'm a size 5 now. Who knows? But I'm skinny. I love it. And I have plans on getting smaller. So if you know of any areas that have heavy wind, let me know so I can avoid them, because I'm so small that I might blow away. There's a restaurant here called the Ivy. It's like a chain. I love the Ivy Asia. I go in London. I go here. I went in Bristol. You gotta drag me out that place because it's so good. I just go all the time by myself. And the truth is, I would love to have a man that would fund these experiences, and you know, here and there they do come along. But I just go by myself. Everywhere I want to go, I just go by myself. If I want to take a trip, if I want to go to a new country, guess who's taking me? Me. I'm tired of this, Grandpa. I literally met a guy out here, y'all, and he ghosted me for like a month. And then he comes back and tells me that the reason that he ghosted me was because his mom had cancer. Then he tells me that he also has been hiding something from me. Guess what he was fucking hiding? He was a married man. And he needed me to coincide with his lies so that he doesn't get deported. Did that even, like, okay, whatever. We live in the same neighborhood, so I guess he seen me getting food after work and decided it was a good idea to call me. I don't know why he thought that. This is why men shouldn't think. But, and you know, he's actually a pretty smart guy. How could you be so smart but so freaking dumb? Just stupid. But yeah, anyway, the place I'm going to is new. I'll tell y'all all the restaurants that I've been to while I've been here in the UK. I went to Giroux. I love that place. It's at the top of my list. It's up there with the Ivy. I had this shrimp bagel situation. So good. The next place, obvious, the Ivy Asia. It's at the top. Why? Because it's just good. I like it. I think Sexy Fish is cool. A little bit overrated. Not that good. I've been to Gaucho. I went to the one that was in London. I haven't gone to the Manchester one. I think it's cool. I didn't like love the food that I had, but maybe I should try something else. I don't know. I'm bored of talking about that now. Yeah, so let me tell you about the party. We had a really good time, but the stairs are like this way and then like a turn, so think of an L shape. The L part didn't have a railing on it, so people were falling over. It's 5:25. And I'm supposed to be getting something to eat. I need to do laundry. There's a long list of things that I need to do today. How many of them are getting done, I'm not sure, because I don't have class tomorrow, so today is like a buffer day. Do y'all like how I did my hair? My friend said I look like Andrew Reese. People have told me that before. I did my little bit of makeup. Now I'm about to go get something to eat. Last night, y'all, I took some bomb pictures. I need to sort this out. I can't be bothered. Am I turning into a British babe? Maybe. You see this live team? It's called Maki and Ramen. What do I need to do? I need to go to the grocery store. I need to clean out my fridge. I need to meal prep for the week. But it's 4 p.m., 4:30 almost. And it's Sunday and stuff is closing. So I don't know if I'm gonna make it. But I really want to go to the Oriental Market because they have high chews there. And I want this coconut milk. So let's just do it all. Let's do it all. Let's see. I was supposed to bring my iPad to wherever I'm going to get food. I probably will, and I'll like do some pictures, plan out my week. I'll try to be productive. So now let's actually go. Here's the menu. I love that it has pictures. I'm definitely gonna get some gyoza. We have a lot of rolls too. Pretty good. I definitely like both of these. Would order again. I would rate the gyoza maybe a 7. Not the best gyoza I've ever had. Pretty standard in terms of taste. Maybe like a 7.5. The chicken, I'll give it like 8.1 because the piece that I had didn't have an equal amount of sweet and salty. So at one point I was just getting only salt, not a mixture. I would give it 8.3. It's not the best sushi I've had. I'm always comparing sushi to MF in Atlanta. That's my favorite sushi spot. But it is good. The salmon teriyaki. This one I want to give a 9 because it doesn't taste like any sushi I've had before. It's different. It has a good combination of flavors. Like I said, a 9. I'm gonna keep it so real with y'all. When I came home, I did a little bit of editing, but I did not do any of the things on my long to-do list. And some days I feel like super overwhelmed by tasks to the point where if I can't get to one of them, then I just don't do anything. Yesterday, I had real desires to get up, get something to eat, like have a cute productive Sunday. Today nothing even remotely close to that happened. I can't lie to you. It's now like 7 o'clock. I've barely gotten out of bed today, and I've mustered up the courage to finally get up and do something to move my body. I think it's difficult to know how to navigate these emotions. Let me tell you how I get myself out of this funk. We'll just negate that whole list. And then I just choose one thing that I'm gonna do in that day that will make me feel a little bit better, because charging yourself with a task or a bunch of tasks can feel overwhelming. My one item that I'm choosing for today is going to be going to the gym. If I feel like it, I will go to the grocery store after, and I'm gonna try to find a meal or something that's relatively low maintenance. And so those are the little steps that I'm gonna take to try to get back on track. But I'm gonna fill up my water, and I'm gonna go do a leg day because I need to build a shelf and shrink my stomach. Alright, I did my 1-2 at the gym. I also took out the trash, and I went to the grocery store. 3 things that I knocked off my list just by not overloading myself. But let me show you all what I got from the store. Some variation of a nut to snack on. No. Last week I bought walnuts. No, not my favorite. I don't usually buy juice too much. I had one last week called Exotic, but they didn't have it, so I got this one instead. Strawberries. I haven't really been in a big mood for eating fruit, or a mood for eating fruit. It comes and goes. But what I am in the mood for is a peanut butter and jelly. I want to make one right now and not even cook dinner. I don't know why I'm craving that. But these Japanese style mixed rice snacks, I don't know. I like this. It's something similar to Chex Mix. Pink Lady apples. Before this, you couldn't pay me to eat an apple. Last week, I got these, just British apples, because they didn't have the Pink Lady. There's still some left, so that should just tell you that. Sweet potatoes for breakfast. That's like my new thing. Got a salmon. And then as my sweet treat, I got a dark chocolate. And I'm afraid that when I return to America, that I will get fat. Honestly, it'll just make my life a lot easier if I peel these potatoes now. I don't feel like it, but let's do it. I'm gonna listen to Madam Joyce podcast. I don't know if you guys like listen to her. I never really heard about her until I came over here. I think that the difference between her podcast and other ones is that she is very candid. She's candid, and I love that she's herself. You know how some women are not funny? I feel like if I went on there, we would have like really good chemistry. So one day. I feel like a housewife having to do all these things for myself. I'm thankful, you know, that I have money for food, and it's a privilege to be able to cook for yourself. Some people don't have that luxury, so trying to change my mindset. Here's my dinner. I have my sweet potatoes going in the oven. I really don't feel like talking anymore tonight. I'm drained. So I will speak to you all tomorrow unless I have some revolutionary news to share.